What's up guys, I'm back here with another video here today, and today I'm going to be having a challenge that I have not seen that many people do, and I think it will be a great video. Today we are going to be using ChatGPT to make me a build, and then we're going to see how good it is. And frankly, I don't know if 2K's got ball knowledge like that. I don't know if it's been studying on all the badges and stuff, so I'm either going to get a completely terrible build or very good build. And let's just get straight into it. Let's go. Alright, so we do have ChatGPT open here, and I think what I'm going to start with is just start with creating a prompt that will allow me to ask ChatGPT a real, a good question of how to make my build. So first, that's what we're gonna create. Let me make that real quick. Alright, so here is the prompt that we got. Apparently, it's gonna make a very elite build with all different types of positions, and this will work very good with badges. Apparently, it will go for good badges, have a good play style, and have an explanation with that, along with the best height, wingspan, and weight for current meta. So let's just get straight into it. Let's just copy and paste this into ChatGPT like that, and let's see what this build gives us, because I am very interested to see if this build is actually good. And I also wonder if this is going to use actual data on how good the builder actually is, and whether it actually fits in the builder, or if it won't work as intended. So I guess we will see. So it looks like it's gonna be 6'7", 215, 7'2", slight compact body shape, good defense, contact dunks, and high tier shooting. Alright, so 93 driving dunk. Okay, I like it. 80 to 85 driving layup, close shot 70. So it looks like it's basically just giving me approximations here, which is fine. That's good. I think I can move it all into the builder eventually. I just might have to sacrifice a few things. Hopefully it's overall gonna work. But yeah, let's keep going. Driving layup 80, 85, close shot 70. Okay, standing dunk 40. Interesting for a 93 driving dunk. Okay, 3-pointer 86 to 89. Okay, mid range 80 to 84. Free throw 70 to 75. Oh my goodness. High enough to be consistent, not streaky. Okay, interesting. For playmaking, 92 ball handle, 85 to 88 speed with ball, pass ac 77 to 80. Get good dribble moves, quick burst, step burst, and solid passing. Interesting. We got pretty good perimeter defense, 90 to 92, along with a 91 to 94 steal. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to play on, indeed. Obviously 99 stamina, strength, decent. Actually, that's pretty high strength. I wonder if we're actually going to be able to do this, because there's just no way. But I guess we'll see. And then it talks about the badges that are a must-have. Agent 3, limitless range. Yeah, okay. Clamps, glove, interceptor, and challenger. So I'm really interested to see if this will actually fit in the builder, and if this works, because I would be very happy if this works. So what I'm gonna do now is create it in the builder, and I'll talk to you guys once I create that. Alright, let's go. And alright, this is the build that we ended up creating. I did have to change some things, because ChatGPT apparently does not understand how the builder works, which is understandable, but it just thinks it can have 90 plus in 5 things, so that's not exactly realistic, so I had to, you know, sacrifice a few things. But the main things of the build, the 3-pointer, the driving dunk, and steal was a little bit lower than I would have liked, but like ball handle was 87, that's pretty good. High speed, not much rebounding, but good defense, and yeah, this build's gonna be good. I think ChatGPT mainly understands how the builder works, just not exactly that you can't have literally 90 plus attributes. That's all right. This will definitely work for what we're trying to make. All right, so we have shades of Eddie Jones, John Starks, and Brent Barry. Interesting. So this is gonna get Hall of Fame Area Wizard, Hall of Fame Pogo Stick, oh my goodness, and Gold Off-Ball Best, interesting. But the archetype is Inside Out High Flying Slasher. Now that is a very interesting build name. I have not seen that. The high flying part is definitely interesting to watch. Top attributes: high driving dunk, high ball handle, and high 3-point. And the strengths are an elite finisher above the rim, handles with surgical precision, deadly pull-up 3-point shooter, and forces defense to sprint back, but lacks explosion with the ball. All right, let's get the gold rebirth. And I'm excited to see what this build can do, guys. I am very excited because, I mean, if this is a good build, then shoot, why would anyone ever watch a video ever again when you can just use ChatGPT? But let's start hooping in the city and let's see what we can do. So here is our final upgraded build, and let's go test out this build in some game modes and see what it can do. So after some playing, you know, along with this build, I found its strengths, its weaknesses, and yeah, I'm about to share it with you guys along with some footage. So I would say overall, this build, you know, it's not upgraded right now. You know, it's only at 80, which, you know, isn't max. But right now, I think even without super high attributes and really a lot of animations that it's missing, it can still, you know, get buckets. I wouldn't use it if I'm going to, you know, try to be the main point guard on my team, or, you know, the main scorer, but it's definitely got use cases where it's going to be a nice build. And for ChatGPT, you know, who can't actually use the builder, it's pretty impressive that AI can you know, think and create a build like that. And as you can see, you know, it's a very good dunking build. You know, I mean, that makes sense. It's got a 93 dunk, but it's really impressive to see, you know, the animations that it gets, and we'll get some better animations on as we go through the video. But yeah, I like playing with this build. You know, I had a couple quite fun live streaming it over on Twitch, and hey, as you can see, the putback there, you know, we were just trying a bunch of game modes, me and my friends, so we ended up going into the deep end event, which was happening while I was recording this. And you know, I was getting some buckets even though I wasn't used to playing no meter, but I was still trying to get some buckets out there, you know, getting some good cuts, as you can see. And this build's just like, it's pretty twitchy, you know, it's pretty fast. So I definitely like playing this build, and we'll continue to use it in the future. If y'all want to see more content with this build, let me know. But you know, I found a pretty good jump shot that I can be able to use in the with even no meter, which is kind of a rough spot for me. But you know, just finding my teammates. Also, a main point of this build is the off-ball aspect. You know, I had a lot of times where I can, you know, push up the court, or I could have my teammate push up the court, and you know, I'd find me on the roll, and that's how I scored a lot of buckets on this build. You know, I didn't really get a lot of isolation, you know, specialist sort of plays, but just, you know, kind of making my way through. Hey, kind of getting up every once in a while. Yeah, but these are the aspects of the build, and if y'all want to see more of this build, make sure to like this video. Make sure you know, tell me in the comments that y'all want to do more. We can do more of that kind of build, you know. Another part of this build, wow, is the aerial wizard. You know, I can feel it sometimes. You know, sometimes I can feel even a little mini in there. But yeah, and the threes can be a little shaky, you know, but I can still hit it, you know. But yeah. Hey, but if y'all like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.